Hey man, so I'm finna watch this video about a man comes home to find his girlfriends, what I'm saying, baby daddy living there now. And let's just watch the video, man. Let's see what's going on. So, I'm gonna start, try to do a little few reaction videos to see how this go, man. Cause I like reacting to these videos, man. So I might as well share it with y'all. All right, let's see.
I left my laptop over here, so I came to get it. And I get here, and the person that I had to be daddy for, because he didn't want to be a dad in the beginning, he in the house with his game hooked to the TV I bought.
Game hooked to the TV I bought.
His clothes in here. He just chilling. I got to leave. I live here.
Just until we finish talking.
I live here. He's gone. He's gone.
Hold on. Before I go any further, man, I just want to say this right here to all the men and the females that be whipping out these cameras every time y'all feel like y'all been wronged, every time y'all feel like y'all hurt, and y'all feel like y'all exposing somebody. I just want to say that the only person that y'all are exposing is yourself. You're not really exposing nobody but yourself. You're exposing yourself to be the one that got played. That person right there that you feel like done you wrong and you exposing her, you ain't making her look bad, buddy. You making yourself look bad. I just want to say that. The only person you're exposing is yourself for being the one that's a sucker. I'm just keeping it real. You might well kept that a secret, buddy. Anyway, let's continue.
Posted on Facebook.
You proud of yourself?
Hey.
Proud of myself.
It's funny? Okay. His gang hooked the TV I bought. And then she gives the daughter I've been raising, the daughter I taught how to speak, the daughter I taught how to walk, the daughter I taught how to use the pot. She gave her to him. You know what I'm saying?
I know you hurt right now, buddy, but none of that is
crazy,
necessary, man. All that is unnecessary.
You just said that your baby daddy that didn't want to be a father, that you said had AIDS, all this shit. You said he came to pick up Summer, but his PlayStation hooked to the TV. That's what you saying.
I said he came over yesterday.
And why was he here yesterday?
To come chill with Summer.
You said get Summer. Now it's chill with Summer. You said he came to get Summer yesterday, but his PlayStation hooked to the TV I bought. He back here today at 12 a.m. to pick up Summer. His PlayStation still hooked to the TV. 3 days after you told me I had to leave because you needed to focus on you and your career, and niggas, dudes, you ain't have space for that. You ain't have space for our relationship. The person that's been here through thick and thin, regardless if I stayed home a week because Summer got sick and got me sick and I couldn't go to work and gave you 300 out of the 350 I made because I was sick. Whatever I got, I give, and that's the real. Come on, bro. It ain't about money. It's about loyalty. It's about. Come on, bro. You don't know what it's about. Yo, the dude. Listen, you asked me to have a baby with you and killed it. Yeah, cause you got this dude.
I was paying for everything. I'm not gonna.
When were you? You were not paying for everything. You had a baby.
It's 1 o'clock in the morning.
Okay.
1 o'clock in the morning, y'all.
While you were homeless and no car, you had the baby.
I was 17.
Okay. You're not 17 now, and he back around with his PlayStation hooked to my TV.
No choice but to co-parent. What are you talking about?
Co-parent? You had a parent in the house. What you talking about co-parenting? You just kicked her parent that taught her how to. I taught her how to talk.
Let me pause right here for a second. Bro, that's irrelevant. All of that is irrelevant. I'm going to tell you why, man. I don't understand how these guys and these women get with somebody like this and then be surprised when something like this happens. There is no way in the hell, no way. Listen to me and y'all listen to me good, America. No way in the hell that man did not know that this girl was capable of doing that. There is no way. So when you see something, if I had a girlfriend, I came home and I caught her in the bed with somebody in our bed. My first brain gonna be like, yeah, I can see that. Because I don't care what y'all say, man. You know what you dealing with. You know what type of female you dealing with, bro. Why y'all be acting surprised? And why you going through all this, buddy? It's like, okay, I understand you hurt. You probably ain't really got nowhere else to go. I get it. I understand all that. But all that other stuff is irrelevant, man. You know what she is. You absolutely 1,000% know what type of girl she is. There is no way in the hell you wouldn't know that. Gotta know. There is no, it's just impossible for you not to know. You know, the signs is there. You know what kind of girl she is. Anyway, man, let's keep watching, man. I don't want to go on no rant.
I taught her how to use the pot. I taught her how to walk. And you talking about you had to co-parent with this guy who didn't want to be a parent?
Never said that you couldn't be in her life, but quite frankly, we're not going to be together. I didn't want to be with you.
You want to be with him. That's why his PlayStation hooked to the TV that I bought.
No.
Why his PlayStation end up here?
I'm not going to keep repeating myself.
So he came to pick up Summer.
It's already squared away.
He came to pick up Summer. That's why his PlayStation hooked to the TV.
Well, hey, man, what you question her for? Why you asking questions,
you
bro?
said,
You already know
he
the
left
answer.
his PlayStation.
Yes.
And he came to pick her up 12 o'clock in the morning.
You already know the answer to these questions, man. Why you asking these questions? There's no need to ask those questions. None of those questions need, you know the answer to them. Why? Just say, I ain't got nowhere else to go. Can I stay here? I know you ain't shit, but I need to hang around for a little while until I get my shit together. Say that. But all that other stuff is irrelevant, man. You know what she is, bro. You know what she is. You might well, you and her baby daddy might well live there together until you find your way, find somewhere to go. I'm telling you, man. Either that or just leave, bro. One of the two, but all the other stuff in between, asking all these questions, that's irrelevant. That don't make sense. Just being honest.
Got here to live in.
Really nice.
That's the end of the video, y'all.
Really just.
All right, so like I was saying, man, I'm gonna stop it right there. And if y'all not exposing nobody but yourself, man, I'm gonna tell y'all a little story. I was working at a place called The Varsity, man. And when I first started working there, I didn't know all the games and stuff that people played. So at The Varsity, you take their order and you go in, you take the order, ask what they want. You go on the inside and you pay for their food with your money, right? And then when they give you the food that you done bought, you come out and you give it to the people that ordered the food. And they give you the money, what the food costs, and sometimes they throw a tip on top of it. Most of the time they throw a tip on top of it, so you keep the change. If the food costs $10, they gave you $20 bill, you know what I'm saying? You keep the change. That's how it went. So one day, a dude got me, bro. He got me with a fake $100 bill, right? Got me with a fake $100 bill, man. He really got me. So I seen him again. And you know what I'm saying? I'm just sitting out there looking at him, you know what I'm saying? I knew about it or whatever. I couldn't really do nothing. I'm at work. So I went on the inside and I told one of the dudes, you know, I just saw the dude that got me. He was like, man, why you ain't tell nobody I would have did this and that? I was like, what really I'm gonna do? Because he was like, why you ain't say that? What I'm gonna say something for? He got me. And I'm gonna be out there saying, hey, you a bitch ass nigga. You a bitch. You gave me $100 bill. No, he got me. I'm exposing myself for being a sucker if I was to say something. So I didn't say nothing. I'm exposing myself for being a sucker if I was to say, that nigga, that dude right there, he tricked me. He gave me a bunch of coins and then tricked me and gave me a fake dollar. He really did trick me. But what I'm saying is, I wasn't gonna be doing that, but exposing myself if I was to be out there saying that this guy is a sucker for doing something to me. No, I'm the sucker for being got that done to. I should have been smart enough to recognize I was being played. I should have been smart enough to recognize that I was being played. So now, if I was to catch him somewhere else, that's different. Anyway, man, I'm out.